Hi Greg, I'm trying to learn space science. Today Asteroid, Meteoroid, Meteor, Meteorite. And after we've done it, we're gonna do Nackstretching. And if you participate in Nackstretching, then it's ready your own list. Now, we already did it more or less in previous parts of space science, but we're gonna read now a whole chapter of it. And when we try to find out what is the difference between Asteroid, Meteorite, Meteor, Meteorite. Maybe also additionally as bonus what a comet is. Now, asteroids, comets and meteorites. There are billions of other rocks flying around our solar system, so part of the Earth, there are millions of rocks flying around. What is the asteroid belt? The asteroid belt is the asteroid belt is a region of space between Mars and Jupiter. It's full of it's full of orbiting rubble left over from when the solar system was forming. Sometimes one of these space rocks, or asteroids, is nudged out of the belt and goes zooming towards the sun. A small lump of rock that's moving through space, but is smaller than an asteroid, is known as a meteorite. Okay, asteroids, I take that from that. Asteroids are in orbits, orbiting big rocks in space. For example, between Mars and Jupiter, there's the asteroid belt. Meteorites, they are going through space. They don't follow an orbital path, always the same. They're just shooting through space. I take it from that, it's not said it directly. So, what happens if a meteorite collides with Earth? Meteorites collide with Earth millions of times every day. When one enters Earth's atmosphere, it rubs against the air. This friction causes the rock to heat up. It becomes so hot that it glows. These glowing space rocks are known as shooting stars, but scientists call them meteors. Most boil away to nothing, but those that are larger than 30 kilograms often make it to the ground. Then they are known as meteorites. Okay. Meteors are they when they're going through Earth's atmosphere, and where they're hitting together with the air, with the atmosphere, and that causes friction. Now they are glowing. They are leaving fire behind, basically. And that's why they're also called shooting stars. Okay, these are meteors. There's one of them. Okay, we're having the asteroids orbiting, for example, in the asteroid between Mars and Jupiter. When we're having the meteorite, they are shooting through space towards the sun, for example, if they were nudged out of this belt. And when we're having the meteor, and these are ones which we're going through the atmosphere of Earth. And they are sometimes also called shooting stars because the friction when we're going through Earth's atmosphere leaves behind this glowing, fiery tail. And those that are larger than kilograms sometimes hit the ground. And if they hit the ground because they were bigger and the friction couldn't burn them up at that time, they are known as meteorites. They hit the ground. Could a meteorite land in my garden? Meteorites could land in your garden, but most of them are tiny. Some of the dust in your garden comes from outer space, but it won't leave craters on you. That's a good thing. Large meteors make craters about 20 times bigger around than they are. What if a large asteroid hit Earth? An asteroid big enough to do major damage hits Earth once around every 2,000 years. The asteroid Eros orbit brings it close to Earth. In 2012, it was just about 26 million kilometers away. This is about 70 times further than the Moon. Eros had a 5% chance of hitting Earth. Eros has a 5% chance of hitting Earth in the next million years. How worried should we be? Scientists track more than 1,700 large asteroids. They are bigger than 140 meters across and have orbits that come close to crossing Earth's orbit. There is a chance they could collide with Earth in the future, but it doesn't mean that they will. Could we land on asteroids? Asteroids are rich in metals such as iron and nickel, which would be useful on Earth. Space probes have already landed on an asteroid and a comet. The next step is finding out how to get rocks back to Earth. NASA's OSIRIS-REx mission will visit the asteroid Bennu. The spacecraft has no people on board. It will use a machine to grab a sample of rock to bring back to Earth. Why do comets have tails? Comets don't have tails until they get close to the Sun. There are billions of icy comets in the outer solar system, but they are too small to see. When a comet nears the inner solar system, it becomes much brighter. Its icy surface melts and boils and a long tail of vapor forms. No matter which direction the comet is moving in, the tail always points away from the Sun. I couldn't understand from that now what a comet is. Now, my biggest assumption is that comets are meteors. Just that the Sun is cooking them and the water in them leaves a trace out of vapor behind them. Comets don't have tails until they get close to the Sun. There are billions of icy comets in the outer solar system, but they are too small to see. When a comet nears the inner solar system, it becomes much brighter. Its icy surface melts and boils, and a long tail of vapor forms. No matter which direction the comet is moving in, the tail always points away from the Sun. Now, I don't know what we're going to do now, because I would like to say in our presentation about asteroids, meteorites, meteors, and meteorites what a comet is. But it's not that much said in this book. So how about it that we're just gonna think for the next time what we're gonna do. So that means, and the next time we do space science, I probably have an idea what we will do about our problem that we can't find out what a comet is. When we look it up maybe. So if you were here for space science and you want to continue with asteroids, meteorites, meteors, comets, and shooting stars, you can go directly to the next part of space science. We will do now here the Nackstretching. If you stay and participate in the Nackstretching, then it's better at your own risk. Put in steady stance and do the hydro tower. Breathe in and reach with the fingertips as far away as you can, as high up as possible. Breathe in and reach high with the fingertips, and down again and reach as far away as you can with the fingertips. Reach with the fingertips. And another time. Reach with the fingertips as far as you can. And reach with the fingertips, and again down with the fingertips. And the next exercise. Breathe in, with the arms in front, and again. Reach with the fingertips as far as you can. Reach as high up as you can with the fingertips, and back as far as you can. And reach as far as you can with the fingertips. Reach, stay, and a second circle. Reach as far as you can with the fingertips. Reach up, and again back. And down. And now let's do the buzzard to loosen everything up. Feet together, arms up to a T. And we're making 8s with the arms, could you also say. Flying a bit like a buzzard. And now we're doing the police officer. Feet are standing together, breathe in with the arms up. And breathe out, open the arms to one side. Breathe in the arms up. And out, open the arms to the side. Breathe in the arms up. And out the arms down. Now we're doing more exercise for the neck. Legs are standing shoulders wide apart. We tall up, shoulders back. Breathe in. And breathe out, bring the head over to one side. Breathe again in. And breathe out and bring the chin down to the clavicle. Breathe again and lift the head. And breathe out. Move head over to the other side. Breathe again in. And out, bring the chin down to the clavicle. Breathe again in. And out, lift the gaze and bring the head back into the middle. Next exercise. Head over to the first side again. Breathe in. And breathe halfway out. And bring the head in a circulatory movement over to the other side. Again in. And out, head down, and then the circle movement over to the first side. And head back into the middle. Now we're doing the clap in the morning. Feet are standing together. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And breathe out, bring the arms down. Draw the shoulders together. Up the chest to the sky. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And breathe out, get the arms down, draw the shoulder blades together. Again, in the arms up. And out and the arms down. And now we're doing for Marco. I need another name for this. We're going to lift the arms up. And breathe out. Draw again like with while we're running the shoulder blades together, up the chest to the sky. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And we're doing a screw in the middle. Or across the arms and the 20 fingers, so reach high. And breathe out, reach in front, all over back. Breathe again in the arms up. Over across the arms and the 20 fingers, so reach high, the screw. And breathe out, lean back. Draw shoulder blades together, up the chest to the sky. Again in. Over across the arms again, in the 20 fingers, reach high, breathe in the screw. And breathe out, reach in front, all over back. Again in the arms up. Over across the arms, in the 20 fingers, and reach high, the screw again. And breathe the last time out. Lean back, draw shoulder blades together. Again in the arms up. Out and down. Now the cashew. Feet are standing together. Intertwine the fingers behind the back. Turn up, shoulders back, breathe in. And breathe out, bring the head over to one side. And the head down to one shoulder. Breathe in. And breathe out, pull the hands down to the floor. Again, in, lift the arms up. The head up. And breathe out and bring the head over to the other side. Breathe again in. And out, bring the chin down to the clavicle. Breathe again in. And out and pull the hands down to the floor. Again, in the head up. And over to the first side. Because we don't know stretch of Venus, into 20 fingers again, and the back, I bring him over to one side. And out, bring the head over to one side, twirl up, shoulders back, and bring the chin down to the clavicle. Breathe again in. And out, pull the arm in and the shoulder down. Again, in the arm up. And back into the middle. Bring the arms over to one side, and bring the head over to the side. Hands up, breathe again in. And out, bring the chin down to the clavicle. Breathe again in. And out, pull the arm in and the shoulder down. Again in, we lift the gaze and right back. And we're coming to a close. Let's do a sky hugger. The feet are standing together. Breathe in, lift the arms up. And breathe out, lean the long arms back. Again in the arms up. And out, lean again back. Again in the arms up. And out and down, and we're doing the eagle swings. We've lift the arms up, and out and down, again in and up, and out and down, and we're ending with a cactus striking its steams. We've lift the arms up, and out and down, and that was the next stretching. I thank you very much, until next time.